everybody and welcome to my channel. This is the German lady. Sorry if I'm a little bit nervous. It's the first time I do a video like this here on YouTube. But, we'll get through this, and I hope I will make this as entertaining as I can and as informative as I can, because I was around when the whole 7 Stars and VS split up happened, and yeah, and I can tell a little bit about their history. So yeah, tonight 7 Stars and VS had a big confrontation. It wasn't for long, but they come to blows, both on camera. I give 7 Stars credit. She showed herself on camera, but we go to this a little bit later. Yesterday, VS challenged Olivia to a debate with either me or her versus Olivia. Olivia has none of that. Olivia is a coward. Olivia is a fake conscious person. Olivia doesn't, and to be honest, I don't want to debate with Olivia, because we all know she's yelling. I mean, I can yell back, but that is not a debate. But anywho, 7 Stars inserted herself in it. 7 Stars made a video called VS Out. She called other person out too. And she said, why not debating me? She's ready anytime, any place, anywhere. And she said, VS, come, bring it. I'm ready for the smoke. I want all the smoke. I'm waiting for this for a long, long time, VS. VS went live immediately, challenged her, accepted the challenge, sent her a link like she did to me. Like, you have to, she uses the StreamYard thing with the webcams. So when I was doing the interviews with VS, she sent me the link via email, and I just clicked the link and I can go on her live on the webcam. She basically did the same thing to 7 Stars after 7 Stars challenged her. But 7 Stars was not clicking the link. 7 Stars played a little bit dumb. She had her mouth yapping, but she wasn't clicking the link. So then, witch from the east, the Asian witch Ming came around and was whispering in 7 Stars' ears, called into her life and told her basically, no, don't do it, like, oh, no, stop saying, such one songs, and everything like Ming does. And 7 Stars basically found like she was yapping, barking, but she was like kind of weaseling her way out of this, and she like said, okay, let me call her on her cell phone, but there was the voicemail on, and also kind of excuses. And then she said, basically wanted to paint that VS is scared of her, but VS was ready for her. She was on camera, she was on her live, she was waiting for 7 to accept, but 7 was listening to Miss Ming on the telephone, and Miss Ming with her Asian witchcraft ass was in 7 Stars ear. Ming, where do you come from? Where do you come from out of nowhere? I mean, I saw you in the chat rooms. I mean, they accuse me of being kind of Asian. Maybe my ancestors were Asian, but you are an Asian witch. I thought Asians are nice people. The Asians that I met, they are very nice. They take the orders and everything, and they say like, oh, you want to make a rice, you want to make noodle and everything, and you're making the witchcraft. I'm very, very surprised, Miss Ming. I mean, we need to have a one-on-one, because I'm interested in the witchcraft stuff too, because I'm looking like Chucky Sprite and everything. I'm a real life witch, Maybe we can have a connection together. But anywho, 7 Stars. 7 Stars today, it finally came to blows. But 7 Stars came back again live today. She was again coming with the debate. VS went live immediately. They were both live like simultaneously, and we're going at it. I mean, screaming from both sides. Then they found Tube Talks on YouTube. Tube Talks is a little content creator, a content creator that is growing, and a neutral content creator. So it was arranged that Tube Talks is giving her channel as a platform for them both to come on camera and exchange words. So it was like VS would ask a question and then will get muted, and Seven Stars has 2 minutes, and then the opposite. Both were cussing at each other right off the bat. I mean, Seven Stars, we know how Seven Stars is, and VS has a loose mouth too. So they were going at each other. I mean, it was like all hoes and bitches and everything. I mean, what in the world? I mean, baby dragons and everything were flying around. But then both were kind of muted. I mean, it was kind of weird because at one point, I guess it was about VS was asking her, "Is Lisa your real name? How about your mother? This and that about family stuff." I don't want to go into that deeply because I'm not interested in Seven Stars family history. But she talked about like moderator that were moles who contacted VS, and then she was not even really cussing at that point. And then it changed to Seven Stars. Seven Stars like, oh, blah, 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 cast her a little bit out, and was rebuttal. Was more like a rebuttal from Seven Stars, but not really. And then it was her part to ask a question herself, which she didn't. At that point, the Tube Talks, the neutral moderator of this whole debate, said like, yeah, what was the question? And then it went south because Seven Stars said, no, 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 I have none of this. I will go out, and she left. She left, and yes, like her or not, she finished Seven Stars with a whole knockout. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, that was a clean loss. I mean, I don't know how Seven Stars wants to spin it now to make herself look good out of this. And let me say something. She was on camera. There was no filter. I give her kudos for that. I mean, she showed herself. But what I saw was Dave Chappelle in a wig. Honey, Seven Stars, you have no room to call anyone here, call out anyone about their looks, because you do that with everyone. You think you are better than everyone else. You live in California. You're a bomb bitch. I have not seen I did not saw Jesus Christ, I butchered the grammatics here. I did not see bomb bitch today on camera. I'm sorry. Your lips were fucked up. Your lips are very fucked up. You talked about my face. I'm daylight presentable. I mean, you are not ugly. I mean, I will not go there. I mean, you're not ugly, but you kind of you have hard features. You look 40. You look every little bit of 40 plus, and you made yourself from 34 years, that is probably your real age, 34, and you made yourself when you came around here, you told everyone 23. Now with all this dog filters and everything in the Snapchat filters, I mean, everyone can look like 23, but when you look like 40 in reality, I mean, that's Seven Stars, you're a whole fraud. And let's not even talk about the equipment scam that you're pulling on your subscribers, because you still have that up, and you said on your live that you already have the equipment, but that does not look like that. $3,500 for I don't know what kind of equipment that should be. But you're ripping off your supporters for money. You're a money grabbing gold digger, and yeah, and you have to take that loss. I mean, VS like her or not, she finished you. I mean, you have a big mouth towards everyone. You do your lives. You think you're slick. You go live at early in the morning. Post everyone's pictures who no one should see. Post them for your supporters. Like when you exposed Heidi, when you exposed Mona, Bittersweet, Sweet Ma, Tracy, who you cool with now, but you did her dirty too. Um, Kwani, who else did you expose? Lioness, what's the name? Goddess of Terror, or what her terror, the terror goddess C, or what her name is, D Ramsey, who's now defending you. D Ramsey, you look pretty stupid right now. I mean, I don't know you like that, but how are you how do you defend the Seven Stars when she dragged you like a dog down these streets? I mean, you look stupid now. You follow your leader Sean Bradley like like a cute little puppy dog. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. Just because he says now we're cool with Seven Stars, everyone from his club chat is cool with her, even though you in reality you don't like her and she doesn't like you. I mean, it's some kind of fake bullshit, and I don't like fake. That's why I like BS. You know, BS, you can say what you want, but she's an up. If she's a bitch, she's an upfront bitch. And I like it because I'm like that too. Because I can spot a fake bitch, and Seven Stars, you the fakest bitch on the whole YouTube sector. Yeah, and but I give you kudos to have the bravery to show yourself on camera without the filters, but you look old as hell, honey. And not only that, for California standards, you're not. I mean, you show no video vixen. Seven Stars, you show no video vixen. But anywho, and the way I come from for Seven Stars is hard. Let me explain this. When I did my interview with VS, she did review of this, and she talked about me like a dog. She called me a bunch of names in that thing, and that's why I come from her so hard. It's not coming from out of nowhere. And there was also a live shout out to QB from the Midwest. I was on his show, and we did a call in kind of interviews where persons of the chat were able to call in and confront me or ask me questions. And all of a sudden, Seven Stars popped out. And like an eagle, I look into a mouse from the air. I was looking to Seven Stars in the chat room, and I cast her out. It just did not came from nowhere that I cast her out, because normally I don't do this, but I saw the video that she made about me. That's why I cast her out. So that is the explanation why the whole exchange between me and her on QB of the Midwest's life came about, because she made a video about me and called me a bunch of names, and talked about my looks. Honey, you have no room to talk about anyone's look anymore. You played yourself tonight. You played yourself. You showed yourself on camera. That was the biggest mistake that you have ever done without a filter, because now we know how you really look. And no matter how your lower body, I don't care if you're thicker. I don't. To be honest, even if you would be fat, I have acceptance for. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if you're fat, you're fat. But how you play like a bomb bitch on your lives, like you're the realest, bombest, the strongest bitch. You were weak tonight. You were so weak. VS finished you with no problems. I mean, it was. You have to take that L, honey. It is what it is. You have to take that L. That was brutal. That was a brutal beating. VS, you better not get angry at me anytime soon. I mean, whoo! I mean, I'm kind of strong, but you're a tough motherfucker. VS is a tough motherfucker. I wouldn't mess with her. And yeah, that was. I mean, I almost felt bad. I almost, to be honest, I almost felt bad for Seven Stars when she left, because I knew. I mean, I don't know. That was kind of embarrassing. I mean, that was after all this clapping, yapping, and with all these strong words, she even cast the VS's children again out, like last night. That is a weak look. 7 stars for all that talking. You are a weak ass bitch. I have to say it. You're a weak ass bitch, and you exposed yourself tonight. All the family exposing that VS did was not doing harm to you like you did yourself today. You did more harm to yourself than all the digging in your informations, because the digging into the informations actually made people sympathize with you. Many people did sympathize with you. They gave you money, they gave you cash apps. But now you're exposed that you're a weak ass bitch. With all your clapping yapping, you're a weak ass bitch. And you're a fraud too. I mean, you fake your age, sorry, you fake your looks. I mean, what is real about you? What is real? Your lips are not real. Let's talk about the lips. I mean, you have played yourself. The lips are fucked up. The face, I mean, you talk about my face. I'm older than you. I'm older than you, but I look presentable, honey. You look, I mean, you're not ugly. I mean, I wouldn't call you ugly, but you're not anything to, that a construction worker on the street would whistle about. But anywho, it is what it is. 7 stars, take that loss. I mean, it is what it is. But I don't feel sorry for you because you are a very mean spirited person on your lives. I mean, I was actually at one point in her chat a couple of times, even after VS and 7 stars fell out with each other. I was in her chat, but then I saw like she was really only there to really drag. I mean, I'm kind of they accuse me of dragging and roasting, but I'm more of a roaster, like a funny roaster. But she's like really evil and digging into informations and searching for pictures on the internet and stuff. And I don't know, and also, she's really mean to her supporters too. I remember then she got only $2 super chat. She cussed someone out, and her moderators she cussed out. I mean, her moderators come and go. Um, I mean, that woman has serious problems with herself. I mean, I don't believe everything that the brothers and the cousins were saying about her, but I think that many is true. And the family history, I don't want to go into that because it's not my business. That is a sad thing. That is a sad thing. But we're living in the present now, 7 stars, and in the present you're a very, very mean-spirited person. You're a very mean-spirited person. You need to better yourself a lot and take that L. And if I was you, I would delete my social media. If I had a job like you say you have like a 6 figure, like a 7 figure or 6 figure job, which I don't believe you have, then delete your social media because that is that is a bad look. And yes, better yourself because you're a mean-spirited asshole at times. And let me talk about the history between 7 stars and VS, because they were cool with each other at one point. And 7 stars practically built her channel up with Tasha K, but with riding the coattails of Tasha K and VS at the beginning. That was her. I mean, that was she was on VS's side when she went after Sean and CT and everything. Do you all remember that fake crying video she did when CT came for VS and made her cry? I mean, that was as fake. I mean, you don't get a raspy. You don't get a raspy for that. I mean, that was bad. But yeah, and VS is a paranoid person. I mean, I don't blame her for that. I mean, she got fucked over many times, and VS probably in her mind thought that something's going on with the 7 stars person. She's probably using her and everything, and then she got rid of 7 stars with whatever reason. But I think it was the right decision because as soon as they split, Seven Stars talked about her like a dog, and BS did like one live about her and let it to rest. Seven Stars poked for months and months and months. Whenever a member of TSCC parted ways, Seven Stars was like, "Oh, come, interview, interview, interview. Cynthia, Bayless, come, interview, interview." Talked about BS's looks, told her a bunch of names, talked about her kids, talked about that. I don't even want to say it, but I say it because it is the brutal reality. What she said. She said that. We all know that VS had a molestation going on in her past, which is a very tragic thing. Seven Stars said it was no molestation. They had consensual sex with each other. There is, I mean, and talking about incest and all kinds of things. I have no respect for you, Seven Stars, at all. You deserve that, L. Better yourself. If I was you, if I was Tasha K, first of all, I would get rid of her because that embarrassment. Oh, you don't even have Sean who you kissing up to, and he kissing up to you too. Seven Stars. You don't even have Sean Bradley coming for your aid and fighting for you. No one is really fighting for you other than your ridiculous moderator Milagros with her following stupid ass. And who else is there who pissed me off? Matt Premans, you piss me off. Other than that, I actually like many of who are in Seven Stars chat, and you're welcome to come to my channel because I'm actually a nice person. And